Yeah, so I shaved about half my face this morning, as you can see. Got up to about right here is what it feels like. When I realized my razor was absolutely rusty and disgusting, and I figured rather than get tetanus, I should film this shaving video and switch this out with a new razor. Quick shout out to Gillette for not sponsoring me, but it's what I use. Alright guys, really in for a special treat today. I'm doing a shaving video. As you can see, I've got a kiwi here. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that hair. Look how hairy this kiwi is. Oof. And then I've also got a pair of some Wilson All-Court titanium balls. So I think that's going to be a real good treat for you guys. But let's save these for later. Let's not open these up yet. I don't want to ruin the fun. Let's start with this kiwi, right? I actually got the idea for the kiwi from the Manscaped 3.0 ad, because they talk about shaving the kiwi, but you never actually see the kiwi shaven. You don't see any noticeable difference in appearance. So I was wondering is it even possible to shave a kiwi, or did they just fake that? So here we go. I'm starting by just wetting the razor, because all real men can shave with a wet razor. Here we go. I'm just going to... That's not great. Alright, let's get into the shaving. Oh! So you see, as I'm shaving, I'm noticing some hair is definitely coming off, but it also looks like we're nicking some skin. Relatively clean shave here. Oh, right as I said that, we lost another little bit of skin. You see that there? Oh, yikes. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see the balls nicked. But yeah, there's something very relaxing about shaving a kiwi, you know. If you shave your balls, it's actually kind of stressful, because you're worried about having a nick like that happen, right? The stakes are just too high. But here, the stakes they're low. It's just a kiwi, right? I don't have to get stressed out about, I don't know, cutting my balls, permanently self-sterilizing, any of that stuff. That's just a nightmare. Oh, if you look here, we got some hair on this. Let's rinse that hair out. All right, now, as I promised, I got a special treat for you guys. Got some shaving cream here, as you guys can see. So I think I'm going to apply a little bit of shaving cream to this and see if I can shave it a bit smoother. This is the real shaving cream. This is, I'm not joking, guys. This is the shaving cream I use in my everyday life, right? This is a real treat. You guys are seeing here where the camera's focusing. There we go. You're seeing the real deal here. This is the one product I use, man. All right, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of shaving cream. Oh yeah. And does that look good? Whew. That's a sexy kiwi. Look at that. Oh, look at the way the focus pulls in. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a nice clean shave. Man, if this kiwi were at a barber shop, he would kiss his barber about how perfect this is. You know, I've actually found, because of COVID, I've not been able to go to the barber shop to get my balls cut, so my pubes have actually been able to grow out, because, you know, there's no, I don't know where you guys live, but here in Louisiana, the barber shops are closed. So yeah, my pubes are, let me tell you this might be a little bit of an overshare, but because I can't go to the barber shop and get my pubes trimmed, at this point my pubes are, you can braid them. I literally have braided them in a ponytail pattern. That's pretty bad, huh? Oh man, okay, now let's rinse this shaving cream part off and get a good look at what the kiwi looks like. You know what? I'm actually going to leave the kiwi to soak in here, and we can go move on to the tennis ball. All right, time to open the Wilson tennis balls. Ugh, look at that. A nice, fresh Wilson tennis ball. Interestingly, this is sort of an interesting branding choice here. If you look, if you are dyslexic and read leet speak, it says white. Isn't that strange? Such a strange branding choice. But I mean, I guess it does make sense because tennis is a predominantly Caucasian sport. So maybe they're just targeting to their audience. All right, now it's time to start the shave. Oh yeah. Oh man, we don't even need to use shaving cream here. This thing is just begging to be shaved. Oh. See how smooth it goes? Oh man. It's amazing. Shaving this tennis ball here, it's got me kind of thinking. You know, shaving a tennis ball is sort of like getting to know a person, right? I'm shaving off these layers, sort of like how as you get to know a person, you shave off these layers, these barriers, these walls they create on themselves, right? So the original tennis ball isn't actually the true essence of the ball, but only through getting to know it and shaving it and peeling off these layers do I get at the true core of the person, right? This shaving video seems almost less about shaving and more a physical metaphor for what it means to truly get to know another person and truly connect with them on a human level, right? I mean, at this point, I almost wonder, is this a shaving video or is this avant-garde cinema investigating the very meaning of what it means to know another person? Why don't you guys drop in the comment section if you think this is avant-garde cinema or a shaving tutorial? Because I'd love to hear what you guys think. But yeah, back to focusing on the shave. Man, I love the way that I'm just cutting this hair off, sort of like how when you need to cut someone that's toxic out of your life, right? I mean, think about it this way. The people you surround yourself with have the biggest impact overall on what you do and how you turn out, right? So maybe I don't know, maybe it's time that you text your mom, you tell her, hey, I'm never going to talk to you again. You're never going to see me again. Forget my phone number. It doesn't even matter. I'm changing my phone number. Don't visit me. It doesn't even matter. You couldn't visit me. I'm moving to Zimbabwe. Mom, I don't need you. I just adopted 6 Labrador retrievers. So maybe that's the message we could take out of this, is that you should be careful with who you choose to surround yourself with and who you make your friends. Yeah, and maybe you should go to the ASPCA shelter and see how many Labrador retrievers they have on hand. And I hope you have an up-to-date passport because maybe I don't know, maybe it's time to move. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna push real hard and try to get a good deep shave here, because I feel like a lot of people, when they shave their balls, right, they're nervous about nicking them, but you want to give a good deep press to really get in there deep and really just shave off the ball hair, right? Look at this. Look how much tension I'm putting. You can see my finger tensing down as I shave this. You really want to get a good deep shave on your tennis ball, right? You can pick up speed a little bit. Yeah. A nice good shave. Oh, look at that. It looks like a little tumbleweed of pubes. If you guys here, let me shield it so you guys can see better. Look at that tumbleweed of pubes right there. That's crazy. All right, I'm just rinsing the ball. I'm rinsing it off. All right, let's go for one more deep shave. You know, I don't know where I'd be without you guys, man. It's just you guys keep me sane. You guys hold me together. And you guys make sure that I stay on the straight and narrow. You know what I mean? You guys are like a family to me. Really appreciate that. Because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I might not have any other family. I don't know. Maybe I stopped talking to them. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. You know? All right, so I think it's time to do a comparison. Yeah, 2 balls. Now, you guys might not be able to see this immediately, but this ball feels about, I estimate about 2 microns smaller than the original ball, right? This one just feels just a bit slimmer than this one. Like, look at how much, it's a little bit easier to compress as well. Like, see how much, I feel like basically if you want a good measure of the size of these balls, it feels like I could fit this ball, just barely fit this ball in my mouth while gagging. I would gag, but I could fit it in there. This ball, I just don't think I could open my mouth. I feel like it's just slightly too big, and this one just barely makes it possible to get in there. So if you're thinking about, I don't know, creating your own ball gag, maybe try shaving a tennis ball. It's a lot cheaper than going online and buying one. And I'm going to reiterate, I do think this could fit, but I might have a slightly above average sized mouth. So I don't know if I'd recommend this to younger audiences whose mouths have not developed as much, or elderly folk who aren't necessarily as able to open their mouth as wide, unless they have dentures, because then there's no teeth in the way. So yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good product. I'm glad I bought it from Walmart. It's less than $2, and you get 3 of them. So that's good. That's good. If you've got a harem, you don't have to have them all use the same ball gag. You can spread them out. Okay, now let's look at the kiwi. Let's look at that kiwi. Yeah. Just don't mind me. I'm just reaching in there. Feel like I got a good grip. Oh, yep. Got myself a beautiful kiwi. Let's dry this thing off. We can show you guys what it looks like. Nice and dry. So the kiwi's got a... Believe it or not, this here, look, this is a good area to look at. See if the camera will pull focus to the kiwi, which it will. All right, so you guys can look about right here. There's no fur anymore. It looks almost like a ribbed piece of leather, right? This feels like a piece of leather, but I will admit there are some nicks. So definitely, oh yeah, it doesn't look great actually. I mean, there is no hair. I'll be the first to admit there's almost no hair, but at the same time it just doesn't. There's a couple of nicks. So basically, if you wanted to use this to decide if it's safe to shave your own balls, what I'd recommend doing is pulling your pants down, pulling your underwear down, right? Getting completely naked. Take your shirt off as well. Just get completely naked. Keep the socks on though. You don't have to take the socks off, right? Getting completely naked. And then cupping your hand around your ball sack and decide, does your ball sack feel to be about this big and about the consistency of a tennis ball? Or does your ball sack seem to be a little bit more squishy and more like the consistency of a kiwi? And if it's a kiwi, I don't know, I would recommend exercising extreme caution. Maybe you just leave your ball sack out. You just leave the hair out long until you can get to a barber shop and have a professional trim it. But if it does feel like a tennis ball, it would be safe to just shave your own pubes like this. But again, in my case, personally, my ball sack feels like this, which is why my pubes are so long right now, because I only trust a professional barber to cut them. So yeah, please drop a like if you learned anything from this video. And I'd appreciate it if you drop in the comment section if you're planning on going to the barber to get your pubes trimmed, or if you're gonna risk it yourself. I'm gonna link my Instagram down below if you want to DM me any pictures of your freshly shaven ball sack. I would love to see if it works well or not.